Well, Lore continues to be our captain on this voyage to Bad Idea Island.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's either this or stand around talking, and I don't feel like doing that.
Are you at least looking for dwarven architecture?
I am looking for dwarven architecture.
Are you going left or right?
I will go towards the dank.
Excellent. Stop right there, please.
I have a sense, and the sense is combat.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe. But I actually have an image for you. And I'm going to move you to where I want you to be. Those of you who are behind Lore are welcome to move, like, up to your speed, I guess. And I don't know if there's going to be combat. There might be, there might not be. But the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to reveal an image really quick. You find another corpse.
Ooh. Oh, fun.
And I have some box text.
Box text.
A trickle of water. Okay. I gotta have a box text like sound effect. I think that's gonna be a thing.
We'll make baby.
That's a great one, Jeff. A trickle of water seeping down from the hillside above reaches an irregular cavern, nourishing a profusion of fungus. That says fungus weird puffballs, tall caps, and patches of fuzzy mold in a variety of colors. A golden brown carpet of mold covers an old skeleton and rusted mail in the southern part of the room, and a narrow passageway leads into another small room beyond this one. A surprisingly bright sword gleams in the skeleton's bony grasp.
Ooh, another sword. Fun.
I'll cast Mage Hand and try to retrieve the sword.
The sword, unfortunately, is too heavy for Mage Hand to work on. So you can
a sword is heavier than 10 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Not just any sword, but like
how big is the sword?
It's bigger than the picture would indicate. Remember that everything's scaled up, which is just my excuse for this sword is probably a great sword.
I'm gonna go touch it.
All right.
Before I go,
I'm
gonna take my little capey thing and I'm gonna.
A longsword weighs on average 3.5 pounds.
Yes.
You still have to deal with the fact
this is
that
not
the
a longsword
is holding onto it.
Okay. Let's see. Lovely. Okay, so you move forward. You go to take the sword. I am going to need a Constitution save from you, but because you are wrapping a thing around your face, you are going to get advantage on it. And as you pull it, the spores around the sword.
There's the encounter.
Just like spit out into your face. They just spurt all of their spores all over your face. And go ahead and give me that Constitution save, please.
Is it the same golden color?
You said I get advantage on it?
It's a shower of golden fungus upon Lore. Yes, you do get advantage on this fungal golden shower, as you will.
I really would like you to not use the term.
Okay, golden. I will not use that term any longer.
Thank you. I got a 12.
Hold on. So you're gonna take some poison damage even through the mask.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nathaniel. You didn't get that in on time.
So, Lore, you take 8 points of poison damage, and you're poisoned for the next minute, which means you're essentially at disadvantage for everything as you. Like you're retching, you're vomiting. You have the sword. And actually, the sword is the one part of your existence right now that doesn't suck. And you get, as you pick up the sword, you get a little bit of a tingle, of a like this is something that I should wield. And you get a slight echo in your mind that says, "Come to me." And as you look at the blade of the sword, shut the fuck up. Not come on me. but this is like when I tried to run a game in middle school. But as you look at the blade of the sword, you see Durgadin's mark.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I do appreciate the line that
So taking out the innuendo, you pick up this sword, that is clearly a great sword that is intended for use by someone who might like swinging big swords around. It has Durgadin's mark on it, and you hear a definite calling deeper within this this mountain as you pick it up.
Okay. Come to me though, right?
We're adults. Shut up.
I pull on Clarion's
I tried to be
sleeve.
dramatic
Why
one
is-
time.
I
Laura
just want to make
coughing?
a point. I said nothing. I will take the sword. I will stumble my ass out of the like horrible spore
With
cloud.
your face covered in golden spores, by the way. Okay, we're
Yeah,
back
that's
to
fine.
innuendo place. Yes.
Yeah, if people could see color, they think I might have switched back to summer, but I didn't.
But I watched the spore explosion happen.
Yep, it was definitely
Explosion?
like a gray snow because we can't see color with dark vision.
That's
Fair.
that is an artifact of previous things. You can indeed see in color with dark vision.
Except that
don't
we
think you
can't
could
see
in
with
that
color
game.
with dark vision on the map.
Well, I mean that's fair.
Yeah.
So yes, Lore comes back with a face just covered in fungal spores. Jeff, what's up?
I'm taking out a length of a wash rag, and we'll like use the shape water to like soak, so like use some of the drinking water to clean it, and like and dab it, and we'll gently hand it to Lore.
Lore has a shiny new sword.
Yep.
What did you find?
Lore, please
Got a
wash your
sword.
please wash the
Don't-
spores off, or I will
Yeah.
wash them off.
I'll walk back to the rushing water, and I will dip my head in it,
Excellent.
That's very Lore.
and then I will walk back, and I'll go to.
Thank you, Lionel. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Lore. I appreciate everything that you do.
But what did you find? What did you find?
Got a sword. This is like 2 minutes later.
Yeah. And is it like special? Is it just random?
I
sword?
don't know. It talked to me in like kind of a sexy way. I think it has the mark for the
Durgadin?
for the forge. Yeah, right here, and I will put her hand on it.
Oh wow.
You know, if we just want to take like 10 minutes,
Touch
I
it
could
too
see
if
if this
you'd
is
like.
special. We just want to take like 10 minutes. I could see if it's special, like a special sword, like
I mean,
magic.
I don't see anything specific about it. I mean, I suppose I could, if you want to identify it, I'm not gonna say no, but that's 10 minutes of like fuck around and find out time that we're not using. So
No, that's fair. And this is like really heavy, so I'm gonna hand this back to you. Next time we take a rest, remind me to look at the sword.
I'm gonna add this to my sheet. Rob, is there
Yep.
anything specific I should put in here or not?
No, I'll go ahead and give you the item once it's identified, because I'm trying to take out the irritating nonsense where it doesn't identify things for you automatically. I'll just give it to you then.
Okay, I'll just put great sword.
Yeah, for now it's just a great sword. Put it in there. We'll get to it in a minute.
I'm just
Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm just trying to get vantage points to like scout out, like to see like if the density of the spores in the dank room, as I'm dubbing it.
Yeah, it's
is
not great.
It's not great. We should really see about going around, because there's that.
You could probably get through, so long as you avoid like picking anything else up. And by the way, now that you're thinking about picking things up, you notice that skeleton has a really nice silver helmet on, and you could probably grab it if you wanted to. But it's
want me to go
also
back
covered
and
in
pick it up?
yellow mold.
Oh my
I mean, it's
You want me to go
there.
back in? I've
It's
already done it
probably
once.
valuable.
How you feeling, Lore?
I'm fine. I can go back in and get it.
I mean, do you need a helmet?
It looks interesting. Unless if you want it, like I'm.
I don't really wear.
Yeah, I'll just go grab the skeleton. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm going back in.
Well, stop. Clarion, do you need a skeleton?
Hey,
Do I need a moldy skeleton? Maybe
I mean,
not.
it'll be.
It still has not been 24 hours.
It hasn't been 24 hours.
Yeah, why doesn't Lore give me another Constitution check? I'm not giving you advantage this time because your clothes that you're using to hold over your face are covered in mold spores. So
Yeah, but I mean, I washed it off in the river when I jumped in the face.
no. Go ahead and give me without advantage.
Just
Go ahead and give me that Constitution save.
Do you want disadvantage? Since I'm poisoned?
just
or as the poison wash off?
just straight up is fine.
It's fine. Yes.
I can't see what just. Oh, it's a 9. Excellent. Okay. 1 second. I have to actually pull this up. I did not actually think you would trigger it twice, so I have to pull it up again. There we go. You can go ahead and take. Damn, that was actually kind of bad, but you'll go ahead and take 18 points of poison damage this time around.
I'll drag the thing back while I'm like hacking and dying because obviously I can't cover my face anymore.
Yes.
And I will drop and I go, I did it. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yes, it was actually, you were right. It was a disadvantage because you were poisoned, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, you take 18 points of damage. You go, here, I got the thing, and you basically pass out.
How long did the poison last?
A minute. So I guess it might
would have been over a minute later.
Okay, that's fair.
So, I'm gonna go. I'll like throw up a whole bunch like in the corner in the like.
No, there is nothing left to throw up, Lore. You do not have anything left
I will dry heave for
in
a
your
solid
stomach.
I'll dry heave until I stop dry heaving, and then I will take a potion.
Back to Wizard College.
No, I'm going to while you're dry heaving, before you
go ahead and take that potion.
I'm gonna touch you and use Lesser Restoration.
I wanna touch you all. Yeah. So restoration will remove the poison status so you stop retching. So that is a thing.
I vote no more of that.
I mean, this is nothing compared to the bar crawls we used to do in Waterdeep.
I knew it was gonna be bad, and I still did it. I understand this is my own fault, but I still did it.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I feel
drop.
like I deserve points for that. I'm gonna chug the potion.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop that treasure into.
No, I don't actually have a potion anymore because I fed it to Clarion.
I have 3. You can take one of mine.
I will take one of your potions.
Yep, hand it over.
Go ahead and put a silver helmet in your inventory. I could drop it, but like just say that it's worth 150 gold in your inventory, and we'll deal with it later. I don't want to mess around with the program. So yeah, that's a horrible place of death, and it looks like Calder is not in favor of continuing along that particular branch of the path. Swoops looks like he is heading downward, and he finds another branch, one of which goes off to the east and one of which continues down to the south.
The path goes further, guys.
At this time, I'm going to go ahead and call a break because it's been a couple of hours and we got a couple more hours left to go. There are lots of unexplored caverns in all directions, so I'm not going to give you any idea of where you're supposed to go at this point. Yeah, that was a good time. I think this is going to go great. I'm sure nothing dangerous or bad will happen to this group for the rest of this session. I'm sure it's all going to be smooth sailing from here. Friends,
those orcs, doesn't matter what happened to them.
Oh yeah, no worries there.
Not worrying about it. I choose not to worry about it.
Did you remove the potion from your sheet?
Yes, I did.
It was a second level, right? So it's 2d4 plus.
Yeah, just standard healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Good stuff. So 6 points of healing there. Friends, with
6
that,
plus 2, so 8.
8 total, yep.
We're going to go ahead and take 11 to 12 minutes worth of break here. We will get back together at 8:10 p.m. Pacific, which is 11:10 p.m. Eastern. I'm really glad that you are bearing with us. And we'll see you back then.
Jen is also on this coast.
Oh, Jen I for some reason I thought Jen was sort of in the middle of the country. So yeah.
It's because Jen wakes up at noon.
Nathaniel.
Jen wakes up
Nathaniel,
really late,
hold
yes.
on. Nathaniel, before you go, we will be doing our live recast not tomorrow because I have a job now. We will be doing our live recast on Saturday morning at probably 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come back and see what you missed, we will be doing a live react. Some of us will be in the chat. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the Be Right Back screen. Say goodbye, players. Not goodbye.
Bye,
Say Be Right Back, players.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Right back.
All right, here we go.